What does the future look like for you guys? Why is it a good time for the brokers that are watching this to be working with you guys?
Thankfully, our company will survive. We were built the right way to survive this type of downturn. I don't think we'll ever get back to business as usual. That's going to take a significant amount of time. It's not going to be in the next few months. You're talking years for that to happen. But as far as getting back to business, period, that's starting to happen now. The worst is behind us. People have had time now to digest what's happened. There's been a ton of stimulus that's been pumped into the market that's somewhat stabilized things for now. We're going to have to continue pumping stimulus into the market because we do have a ridiculously high unemployment rate that's not going to go back down to below 5% anytime soon. And we still haven't seen the reverberations of what that's going to mean for the economy long term. I mean, this is macroeconomics. It's super complicated stuff, but that's going to take months, if not close to a year, to really see what the impact of that's going to look. What's going to happen to our economy? How's the market going to behave? Is the market going to tank? That being said, for the time being, I think the panic has subsided to some extent, and that is now allowing capital to slowly but surely start flowing back into the market. The securitization market is slowly coming back. Securitizations are getting done, mostly privately, but still nonetheless getting done. Warehouse lenders and bank lenders are now starting to come back to the table to finance institutions, and that's to the first steps that need to happen. Once that happens, asset managers and fund managers can now go out and either start deploying capital that they have already in their war chests, or they could go out and raise new additional capital to then leverage with bank capital and securitization capital. It's a process. Even from when our government officials say go, you can now go back to work, you can reopen. There's going to be a 30, 60, 90, 120-day lag between that and when capital really starts flowing back into the space. We're just starting to see the beginning stages of that. We've seen some of our peers in the industry announce recently in the last week or two that they're coming back to the table. They're ready to start lending again. What sort of volume they can do, I can't really speak to. What the credit programs are going to look like, what leverage and LTVs are going to look like is going to change day to day, week to week. For us, we're no different. We have been continuing to support our top VIP borrowers, been doing business with for 4 to 5 years, guys that we know, that we trust, who have operations that we believe in. We're going to continue to support those borrowers and slowly start to open back up to other borrowers. But that's largely going to be a function of what investor capital wants and what the appetite is. I think things will start to feel a lot more normal sometime around August, September, provided we don't see another spike in COVID-19 infection rates and hopefully not another subsequent lockdown. But I think we probably have about 90 days or so before things really start to return to some level of normalcy.